Hello students and Namaste everyone. I am Dhaval sir and I welcome you all to the online session of Vidyadish Vidya Sankul School. Students, in our today's lecture we are going to discuss about your Unit 3 poem, that is How to Tell Wild Animals. And the poet of this poem is Carolyn Wells. Okay, so Carolyn Wells is a very famous American writer and who is very famous for the books based on mystery. Okay, her books which are based on mystery, and she is also very famous for the work like the Phoenix, then the Jingle Book and the Story of Betty. Okay, so that was something about the poet Carolyn Wells. Okay, and in this poem she has described to us various characteristics of wild animals, okay, in a very humorous way. Humorous way means which creates a kind of humor or a funny way, or we can say in a kind of a comedy. Okay, so humorous means in a funny way, right? In this poem she has described about many wild animals which are very dangerous. Okay, and one by one she gives description about them, that how to identify whether or which animal it is. Okay, like the animals like the Asiatic lion, Bengal tiger, then leopard, bear, crocodile, hyena, right? So all these are very wild animals and they are being described in this poem in a very funny way, right? Which creates a kind of humor in it. Okay, so let us go through the summary of this poem, right? First I'll explain you the summary of this poem, and then what I'll do is I'll try to explain you the poem from the textbook. Okay, so as I said that the poet is describing to us about various wild animals. Okay, these animals are actually very dangerous, and she has introduced them one by one in a very funny way. First of all, she says that if you get a chance to visit the forest of the east, okay, if we talk about the world map, our India lies in the eastern part, and we all are very much aware that the lions, they are found only in the two parts of the world, that is in the Africa and India. Okay, so India lies in the eastern part of the world. Okay, so what does she say? That if you get a chance to visit the forest of the east, and over there if you find an animal which roars so loudly that by listening to that roar you get a fear and you feel like you are dead, then you should understand that it is Asiatic lion. Okay, then in the poem in the line is the next animal, that is the Bengal tiger. Okay, again she says that when you are in the forest and if any animal comes and directly attacks you at once and tries to kill you at once, then you should be able to realize that that animal is none other than the Bengal tiger, because it attacks the men and tries to kill at once only. Okay, so she says that if you feel that animal has attacked you and has tried to kill you at once, okay, you should be able to characterize it or realize it that it was a Bengal tiger. But it is a kind of funny thing, right? Why it is funny? Because once if the tiger kills us, then why do we need to characterize it, or will we be able to characterize which animal it was or not, right? So this is how she creates a kind of humor in the poem. Okay, then the next animal she talks about is the leopard. Leopard has pepper-like dots on its body, and what does the poet Carolyn Wells say? She says that when in the jungle, if any animal comes and directly jumps at you, okay, it jumps at you and attacks you, and if it keeps on jumping and attacking you, you should be able to understand that that animal is the leopard. Okay, and what the poetess is saying, she is saying that if you cry out of pain and try to get rid of the animal, but it is of no use, because it will keep on attacking you until you are dead. Okay, then in the poem the poetess talks about bear, bhalu. Okay, she says that the bear, if you are in the courtyard or if you are in, walking around, and if someone comes from the back and gives you a tight hug, okay, and if it will keep on hugging you so tightly that you are almost dead, then you should understand that it is the bear. Okay, then she is trying to ask a question to the readers. Okay, that is the question is that how can you recognize whether it is the beast that hunts their prey? Okay, beast that hunts their prey. Okay, so she says that to know that it is the beast, okay, she describes about the hyenas, okay, and the crocodile. Okay, so hyenas and crocodile, and they are known as the beast. Why they are known as the beast? Because beast means actually they are the animals which kill other animals to satisfy their hunger. Okay, and in this way hyenas and crocodiles are very dangerous. So what happens? Hyenas, according to the poet, she feels that when they attack their prey, there is a smile on their face, or they have a smiling face when they attack on their prey. On the other hand, the poetess says that when the crocodile attacks its prey, at that time it has tears in its eyes, and therefore they are the beasts, okay, that hunt their prey. Then at the end she talks about the chameleon. She says that chameleon is a lizard like creature which does not have ears and wings. So she says that that is the only way you can differentiate between the lizard and the chameleon. And she also says that chameleons are the creatures which keep on changing their color. And to explain that, she says that if you are looking at the tree and if you don't find anyone, then you must understand that there is a chameleon. So this is how she creates a fun, okay, a humor, right? If we are looking at the tree, if we don't find anyone over there or anything over there, then how can we realize that it is a chameleon? So she says that chameleon has the capability of changing the color, and she is trying to say that when you are looking at the tree, already it might have changed its color to brown, right, like the bark of the tree, and that is how we can identify it is the chameleon. So this is how she gives the description and characteristics of the different animals in the poem. Okay, so to understand that in detail, let us begin with the explanation from the textbook with your first paragraph. Okay, so what does she say? Right, she says that if you ever go by chance to jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance a large and tawny beast, if he roars as you are dying, you will know it is Asiatic lion. Okay, so we'll try to understand this paragraph. What she is saying, if you ever should go by chance, that means she is trying to say that if ever we get a chance to visit the jungles in the east. So what is written? To the jungles in the east, and if there should to you advance, if there should to you advance. To you advance means to come across. To you advance means to come across. So what she is saying, that if you come across a large and tawny beast, okay, a large and tawny beast. So what is the meaning of tawny? Tawny means having a brownish orange color. Tawny means having a brownish orange color, and we know the color of lion, it is orange, brownish orange color. Okay, and what is being written over here, if he roars at you as you are dying, you will know it is the Asian lion. So what she is trying to say, that if in the jungle of the east, if some animal comes near you and it roars in such a way that you feel that you are about to die, okay, or you are going to die out of fear, okay, it roars so loudly that you will die out of fear, then you should be able to understand that that animal is none other than the Asiatic lion. Clear everyone? So we will move to the next paragraph now, okay. Yeah, in the next paragraph you can find the poetess, she is talking about the tiger, okay. So in the next line she talks about the Bengal tiger. Let us read out the paragraph to understand it more clearly. Or if sometime when roaming around, a noble wild beast greets you with black strips or stripes on a yellow ground, just notice if he eats you. This simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. The Bengal tiger to discern. Okay. So let us try to understand this paragraph. Okay. So here she is trying to say that the Bengal tiger is first of all a royal animal. Okay. And what she is saying that if you are roaming in the jungle and a noble, why here she has used the word noble, because actually the tiger is described over here is the Bengal tiger, okay, a royal Bengal tiger, and therefore the word noble is used over here, right. So noble people are actually the royal people, okay, or a people belonging to the higher class of society. So a noble wild beast greets you with black stripes on a yellow ground. Yellow ground means yellow colored body. So we know that the tiger is yellowish in color and it has black color strips. Okay. Just notice if he eats you. Just notice if he eats you. That means in this paragraph, the poetess, she is trying to say that if you meet an animal which attacks at you at once, and at that point only if it tries to kill you and eat you away, then you should characterize, okay, and if you want to characterize that animal, you should understand that that animal is none other than the Bengal tiger, okay. So that is how she says that it is the Bengal tiger. Further, the simple rule may help you learn the Bengal tiger to discern. Discern means what? Right, to recognize. That means again she is trying to create a kind of humor over here, right. If the tiger attacks you, if it eats you away, then later on will it be possible for us to recognize whether it is this animal or other animal or some other animal, right. So this is how she creates the humor, okay, fine. So let us move to the next paragraph, okay, where it is written, if strolling forth a beast you view whose hide with spots is peppered, okay, as soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard. It will do no good to roar with pain. It will do no good to roar with pain. He will only leap and lap again. He will only lap and lap again. So in this paragraph, what is the poet trying to say? Right. So it is written, if strolling forth, okay, strolling means to walk slowly in usually a very pleasant way. So if strolling forth, that means if you are moving around in a relaxed way, okay, a beast you view, that means if you find out an animal, okay, whose hide with spots is peppered, whose hide means the skin of the animals, okay, hide means the skin of the animal. So what is written? It is an animal whose skin has spots which are like a pepper. Pepper means murri, okay, black pepper, or murri it is known as in Gujarati. So it is round black small type of balls, okay, and as you can see, the leopard also has black color spots on its body. So what the poet is saying, as soon as he has leapt on you, okay, so as soon as it has leapt on you, leapt means jump and attack, okay, leapt means jump, okay. So as soon as he has leapt on you, you will know it is the leopard, right? So an animal who finds out its prey and immediately tries to jump on that prey, we should understand that it is the leopard. Further, what clarification or characteristics is given, description is given, that is, it will do no good to roar with pain. That means the poet is saying that if you will keep on crying, okay, and if you try to escape, or if you keep on crying out of pain, it will be of no use. It will make no good sense, because the leopard is such an animal, okay, he will only lap and lap again. That means it will only keep on jumping on its prey and keep on attacking it continuously, and that is how we can understand that it is the leopard. Okay, moving further. Okay, so here we go. The next paragraph says, if when you are walking around your yard, okay, that means in the open ground, okay, you meet a creature there, okay, who hugs you very very hard, be sure it is a bear. Okay, if you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. Okay, so what is being told in this paragraph is that the poet, she is trying to give us the description about the bear. Okay, and what does she say about the bear? That is, when you move out in the yard, okay, and over there, if you find an animal who hugs you very tightly from behind, okay, who hugs you very very tight, then we should be able to understand it is a bear. Further, what the poet is saying, that if you are having any kind of doubt whether it is bear or the other animal, okay, if you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. That means caress here means what, right? So caress means to hug. Okay, so if you are not sure whether it is a bear or not, okay, that means the poet is saying that the poetess is saying that it will keep on hugging you so tightly until you are dead. Okay, and once you are able to understand, means once you experience that thing, then you will be able to realize that it is none other than the bear. Okay, so that is what the poetess is trying to explain through this paragraph. Okay, then we will move further. Okay, after this she asks a question, okay, to the readers, that do they know how to recognize beasts that hunt their prey? Okay, what does the question she asks, that how to recognize the beast that hunt their prey? Okay, so at that time she tries to explain about the hyena and the crocodile. Okay, so what is written over there? Let us read out the paragraph and try to understand it in detail. Though to distinguish beasts of prey a novice might nonplus, the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena thus. Hyena comes with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodile. Okay, so first of all, we need to understand the meaning of some of the words in this paragraph. Here it is given as novice, okay, and nonplus. So novice means what, right? So novice means someone who is new to the job of recognizing animals. Someone who is new to the job of recognizing animals, okay, that hunt other animals for their food. That hunt other animals for their food. And the meaning of even this word, that is nonplus, is given to you in your textbook. Okay, so nonplus means confused. If the person is new and if he is confused, he is not able to identify which beast it is, okay, then how can he recognize that whether it is hyena or the crocodile? So for that further information is given. The crocodile you always may tell from the hyenas. Hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. So that means here the poetess is trying to say that when there is an animal which tries to attack and kill its prey with a smiling face, Okay, so this is what is actually the imagination of the poet. Okay, what she is saying, that when there is an animal who attacks its prey with a smiling face, then we should understand that it is none other than the hyenas. So this is the imagination of the poet. She feels that the hyenas, they are having a kind of face which is smiling when they are attacking its prey. Okay, then later on she says that if there is an animal who attacks its prey, and at that point if the animal is weeping, okay, weep means it is trying, it is shedding tears, okay, then you should understand that it is none other than the crocodile. Okay, fine. So at the end, okay, that is the last paragraph. What kind of description does the poet say? That she says that when you see a kind of creature which is similar to the lizard, okay, it is like a lizard, it is a creature like the same like the lizard, okay, and if it does not have if it does not have ears, okay, then for sure you should understand that it is none other than the chameleon. Okay, so first we will read out the paragraph and try to understand it. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. That means the true chameleon is very small and it is similar to the lizard. Okay, it is a creature which is similar to the lizard. He hasn't any ears at all. He hasn't any ears at all. He hasn't any ears at all and not a single wing. Okay, so what is given? That means it is almost similar to the lizard, but it does not have any ears. Okay. Further, if there is nothing on the tree, it is the chameleon you see. That means through these lines, the poet, she is trying to explain us that if at a particular point of time you are looking at the tree and if you don't find any kind of creature, you should be able to understand, or you should assume that there is a chameleon over there. So this is how she creates a humor. So why does she say like that? Because we know that the chameleon, it has the quality of changing the color, and what the poet is trying to say, that the chameleon, to protect themselves, they change the color, okay, when any person they try to look at it, right? So why does it change its color? To protect itself. So if you are looking at a tree, it might have already changed its color, okay, to the brown or the green color, okay, according to the bark of the tree or the leaves of the tree. And if you don't find anything, we should assume that there is a chameleon. So this is again a funny thing, okay, and this is how the poem comes to an end, right? So that's it about this poem, okay, and we'll also end our lecture over here. I hope so the poem is clear to you all, and that's it for today. Thank you everyone for listening to me. Stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of yourself. Bye.